This first cabinet is our popcorn popper. That is the only thing in that cabinet, the popcorn popper and the few attachments that go with it. And the long or tall cabinet below that, we keep our drying mat for our dishes when we hand wash dishes, our medicines. They're just kind of separated out, and then my essential oils. In this next cabinet, we keep 2 pitchers just for Kool-Aid or tea or green tea or whatever. That's the only thing that's in there. This next cabinet has a bin for batteries and flashlights, and as you can see, people just throw things back in here without putting them where they belong. But that goes in here. I'm gonna scoot it over. I also have a thing for my chalk. I have a little bin with some play tattoos for my girls. They like to put on tattoos every once in a while. And then this is just our table ping pong set. And we play it with the kitchen table, so it just goes up there. Okay, so at the second shelf, it's just all of the Ninja pieces and attachments. Tops usually go in this basket or on top of the things that they go on. The next one just houses our cups. Kids' cups go on one side, and then the other plastic cups go up there, and this cup right here doesn't go there, but these go over there, and then we've got straws in the middle. Okay, moving on to this next cabinet, I just have a serving like tray, and then a little I don't know if they call this a truffle dish. I don't really know what it's called, but my father-in-law gave it to me, so I just keep that up there. And then in the cabinet beneath that, we keep 2 larger glass bowls, 2 plastic, bigger bowls, our small saucers, our bowls, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only have 2 more. I think we have 6. And then 2, 4, 5. I think there's 2 more of these too. Keep our larger plates there. And then below this is where our children's plates go. So we have, there's 3 right here right now, but there's 1 more in the dishwasher, and then there's a blue plate in the dishwasher. So this is all of my children's things. And then on the side right here, we have 2 cutting boards that we just keep tucked back there. And we have their popcorn little cup holder thingies, and then we've got 3 of these plastic like cereal type bowls. So that's all that goes in there. Okay, and then right above the microwave, there's 2 sets of cabinets. There's these, and then go up again, there's these. We just have a ice cream maker in there. And then right above the microwave is where I keep these, and we've still got to fix that, so just pretend like that's not there. But there's this Pyrex dish, and I really like it. I've had it for a while, but it's got this glass top and a top for storing. And then I've got a 9x13 baking dish like that is in the refrigerator. It's actually got something in it. It does not have a glass top. It's just the 9x13 and then a plastic like that. And then I only have 2 mixing bowls. I've got this plastic one and a stainless steel one that is in the refrigerator. It's got some lettuce in it. And then I just keep these little containers. They're Ziploc. No, sorry. They're Glad, and they're freezerware, I think is what it's called. And I usually freeze fruit and things like that. And then that's just the top to this bowl. The next cabinet just has one of these bins that I have in my pantry, just like the same thing, and it's just baking things that I need, like a mixer and a potato masher and some crumbs. I don't know why those are in there, and a rolling pin. So I just keep that up here because that's stuff that I don't use as often. And there's like some cookie cutters and things in there. And then right beneath that is where it gets a little bit crazy. There's another thing of baking like foods. There's apple cider vinegar and coconut milk and things like that. just that I would need to bake with. And then back here we keep our, what do you call this, fondue maker or whatever. And I got this from a yard sale or a thrift store, but it come with several of the little tea light candles, so we just keep that back there because we use that every once in a while. And then I just keep our oil right there. Moving down, this is just extra spices and things. This is some, what is that, natural rice vinegar, I don't know, but anyway, just my extra stuff goes there. And then our spray goes here, and then my liquid measuring cups go here, and I only have 2 of those, but we use them and they are in the dishwasher as well. This next shelf just has a makeshift, stuff everywhere, makeshift like little risers that I made, but it's got all of our spices, and then in this is usually like taco seasoning packets and stuff like that, and it's obviously empty right now. So that's all on the top. And then this is just the, needs to be changed, but my, like a glance at what we need to be doing during the week, like a kitchen command center. And I actually redone this after I done a video on it, which I need to probably redo it again. But anyway, that's that. So we're going to move down to the bottom cabinets. I mentioned that we were going to move down, but I'm just going to show you this real quick. This is the cabinet above our refrigerator, and it just houses toys. And I have a separate video on that, but that's what's up there. So moving on to the drawers. And I did not straighten any of this up. Obviously, you see my crumbs and my junk, but I feel like this is pretty minimal compared to some of the other houses. Like, people that I know, I feel like, not that there's anything wrong with having more, I just feel like we have minimal things in our kitchen. But anyway, we just keep these things here. It's just a regular, like a utensil holder, but we've got our pizza cutter, can opener, ice cream scoop, just 2 smaller measuring spoons, I guess you could call them. They came from Pampered Chef, I think, but I really like these. You just kind of move it depending on what you need. And then I've got the rest of my measuring cups. We've got some, I don't know, corn holders. We eat a lot of corn on the cob. And this goes to my griddle. And then we've got a potato peeler because I'm left-handed and I cannot peel potatoes with a knife. Got a pair of scissors and a couple of pins and some potato chip clips and stuff like that. And a bottle opener, even though we do not drink at all. So this came from a wedding, and it was a cousin, so we just kept it in there just in case. And then just in case we need it, but I don't think we will. But I mean, I'm going to keep it because it came from that wedding. And then we've got here just spoons and spatulas, and that's, it looks like a lot, but it's, or I don't feel like it is, but there's spoons and things like that in there. The next drawer holds a saucepan, or like a medium saucepan, a small skillet, a larger skillet, and then like a larger one, like it's deeper. I'm not a cook, so I don't really know what to call that, but, and it has a top, and I know this is kind of ghetto, but I put paper plates in between them just to kind of help it keep from scratching. But that's supposed to have a top on it, but I guess it's in the dishwasher as well. Obviously, I need to unload the dishwasher. I've got a larger pot, and then my smallest one, and then I've got this bigger, like, I guess like a soup kind of thing going on there. And then underneath the stove, I've got 3 circle pans, a muffin pan, and then 2 like non-stick cookie sheets, and that's all that's under there. And that's not, they have to go in here exactly right or the drawer doesn't close properly. So there we go. Okay, moving on to the other side, we've got our utensils, and I've just got them kind of separated out: larger forks, larger spoons, butter knives, and then our smaller spoons, another set of scissors. This is all of our knives, and then a couple of extra like serving spoons and forks. This next part is going to be kind of hard to see, but underneath here I keep my crock pot, and then our, and that goes in the crock pot. I was just too lazy the other day to pull it out, but it actually goes up there. But crock pot goes there, our toaster, and then this is, I need to find another solution for this, but for right now I guess it's okay. It's just another one of those Dollar Tree bins, and I just shove it back there, and it's got all of my plastic bags and wax paper and aluminum foil and stuff in it. Alright, so I stuck a flashlight in here. Right here we have our wok, and that's just the cord to the toaster. And I've got a cornbread pan, and then like a, I don't really know what you call it, like a, it's a huge strainer and then another pot. But I don't use that very often, but it came with my dishes and I'm not getting rid of it. So it's just kind of back there in that little tub. So if I need it, this isn't supposed to be here, and I can just pull it this way and get it out. And then our griddle is up there, and I know you can't really tell here. There's nothing else over there, but there's the pot, and then the like cornbread skillet, and then our wok. So that's all that's under there. Okay, so this next drawer that is right beside our sink, the top one just holds our pot holders, and then our like drying towels, and then our washcloths. And there's only 3 of those. One's probably in the, like, needs to be folded in the laundry, one's on the sink, and then one's in here. And then there's 4 of these, so one we just kind of keep thrown up there, and then the other 3 goes in there. This next drawer is our coffee drawer. I have a whole video on that. And then this next drawer just houses our like storage stuff, like anything that we need to store, it goes down here. And I actually have a lot of room. I need to move the freezer storage down here too. But and I've got these reusable like snack bags and sandwich bags just thrown in this peppermint bucket. So that is basically it.